raspberrypilab8. Basically, you see my there's drawings.s, tag, main.s. Those are the ones I'm gonna go over. These the rest of them I went over them in the previous lessons from lessons 5 and 6. The same code. So I'm going to focus on main.s, tag.s, and drawing.s in lesson number 8 for lab. Okay, so we have our drawings code.s. So I'm going to go over. So it uses the for color, which is the methods of the draw shapes, and basically that's the color given in the code for the shape to be colored in. Is the graphics address, which stores the address in the frame buffer information structure, and basically it's gonna initialize the graphics as 0, and then the new font stores the bitmap images for the first 128 characters in a bin. It's called font.bin, the bin file, and then it's gonna do basically it's gonna compare the 0 with the return address, the program counter, both of them, if it's high, and then if it's make sure it's equal to each other, and then it's going to use for color for load register 1, which you loaded into this, and then it's going to use R0 or register 0 with string, and basically it's going to set the address, change the frame buffer information to graphics address. So it's going to use this formula where frame buffer description is the value. So there it is. So draw the pixel. Draws a single pixel at the point register 0 and 1, which is this. And then it continues on, loads the address, which equals to graphics address, and then the loader address puts in a address array. Yeah, so it's going to the width. This is the width part, which is the same to that for the height. So this is the height and width of the pixel, which it does comparison, and here it does for the height comparison. Here's the for color of the font. R3, let me check what's R3. Okay, so I'm gonna go on. pretty much going to do the same thing for the rest of the code. Looks like some stuff repetitive, and then it's gonna pop at the end with the program counter again, which for the string and length. Now I'm gonna go for the tags.s file, which is I'm gonna explain the code. As we see, we're initializing the core, the memory, the video text, the RAM disk, serial, revision, video, file boot, whatever it's, well, yeah, something involved with video and command line. I'm giving some kind of command to the screen, I guess. So the tag list of the requirement is register 1, address is 2. This is tag is going to be register 0, which is going to compare the tag with number 8 and number 1. So check tag number 1. Move high the tag with 0 and pop high program counter again. Basically, it's gonna load the tag list and the tag core and return it. Basically, we add the tag address with the tag list, and then load the tag address to the tag address again. Yeah, keeps going, repeating with a different combination of things like tag index and list, and using the loader, and then test if it's equaling again and adding, basically. So keeps adding them all, and that's the end of the code, and it probably deletes at the end all the aliases. Now I'm gonna go to main.s file. Okay, main.s file is pretty much, it looks like it's similar from previous lessons, and maybe some new functions are added in or not. I have to see, because the previous file was 3 kilobytes, now this is 2 kilobytes, so I have to see. So we see that it's going to use resolution 124 lines by 768. We're going to initialize the frame buffer, and yeah, we're going to check if it's check for failed frame buffer, but as of now, I'm still in the process of testing that part, which I'm not done yet because I'm still going over the code. So I'm gonna go into, it's gonna it's gonna draw the method to know where we are drawing it to. It'll set the graphics address, and it will move the register 0 to number 9, find the tag, and it's gonna load register 1, which is gonna shift out to register 1 to number 2, subtract register 1 to number 8, and then add number 8 again, and it's gonna move register 2, which is video.